Oh, the world of the future is so exciting. Don't you think so? Imagine going out of your home, touching a few buttons on your smartphone, and a car pulling up next to you. But there is no one inside the car to drive it. We would like to welcome you to Tesla's Robotaxis universe. What will become of businesses like Uber that have grown successful by participating in the gig economy by matching drivers and riders? Is it possible for Uber to compete with the growing popularity of robotaxis? Or are we seeing the beginning of the end for the ride-sharing colossus that is Uber? In this video, we will talk about a battle that could completely change the way urban transportation works as we know it. Let's start this thing off by having yet another debate about money, shall we? We only scratched the surface of the finances. However, let's move on to discussing them in greater depth. Vertical integration is one of the most significant advantages that Tesla possesses over its competitors. You have to realize that they have full authority over the entire process, from production to technology to even sales. This is something that you must comprehend. Uber? The correct response is no. They are at the mercy of a variety of automotive manufacturers, software developers for mapping, and lest we forget, a vast variety of laws and regulations that are passed by a variety of local governments and can change from city to city. The approach that is more streamlined and taken by Tesla could give them a substantial edge in terms of both their productivity and the amount of money that they save. They are able to make changes to any part of the process on the fly, which results in the business as a whole becoming a great deal more streamlined. They function with the efficiency of a well-oiled machine. But before we go any further, let's pause for a moment and review some of the more particular aspects of safety. You might be thinking something along the lines of, sure, Tesla has autopilot and full self-driving, but what about the recent controversies? It's possible that this is what you're considering. It makes perfect sense. There have been some challenges along the way, but you shouldn't lose sight of the fact that every challenge is an opportunity to gain valuable insight. The Tesla system is constantly being upgraded thanks to over-the-air upgrades, which have the potential to bring about improvements in both the functional capabilities and the safety aspects of the system. Imagine for a second that when one of the Daves at Uber made a mistake, all of the other Daves immediately learned from it and then shared what they had learned with the other Daves. Is it just me, or does this sound almost too good to be true? On the other hand, this idea has materialized into a reality for Tesla. Oh, the power to make things bigger. We devoted part of our time to addressing this matter, but holy cow, what a difficult topic it is. Have you ever given any consideration to the enormous quantity of logistical tasks that must be completed by Uber? We're talking about drivers with varied levels of experience and attention to detail, as well as vehicles of varying kinds and models, each of which has its own unique collection of strange mechanical quirks. Imagine for a moment that the gigafactories owned by Tesla are cranking out standardized robotaxis like they're going out of business. They are cranking these out like there is no tomorrow. It would be like comparing a quilt that was hand-knitted to a comforter that was mass-produced in a factory. Both of these options will keep you warm, but there is one that will do it in a way that is more economical in the long run. Now that that's out of the way, everyone, let's carry on with our discussion on the user experience. The brand name Tesla is nearly always spoken in the same breath as lavishness. Bear in mind that we are speaking about a car manufacturer that decided to install a feature known as ludicrous mode in its automobiles for no reason other than the fact that it could. That same spirit of mirth and innovation might very well be brought over to the experience of riding in a robotaxi as well. Imagine a taxi that greets you with tailored music the moment you step inside, or seats that can be adjusted to your optimal position via an app on your smartphone. These are just two examples of what the future may hold for transportation. The only boundary is the limitless sky. In contrast, Uber is compelled to rely on the individual drivers it employs in order to deliver a consistent experience, which, let's face it, is nothing more than a game of luck. During the course of our conversation on this subject, let us not lose sight of how critical it is to be environmentally conscious. Already, Tesla is a leading example of what it means for a company to be environmentally responsible in its business activities. Uber is trying, and God bless their hearts for it, but it's like they're a kid learning to ride a bike, while Tesla is already doing wheelies down the street. If Tesla's robotaxis were capable of tapping into the current vast network of superchargers, it would make it easy for passengers to choose a choice that is better for the environment without requiring them to make any sacrifices in terms of convenience. Uber is not out of the race yet, but it does not appear that they will come out on top. In any scenario, you should make sure that your seatbelts are fastened because it appears that the future of transportation is going to be an exciting ride in either scenario. It is possible that in the not too distant future, Tesla's self-driving robotaxis may be able to provide an alternative to existing ride-sharing services like Uber that is both more efficient and less expensive. By eliminating the need for a third party, Tesla was able to offer its consumers lower rates while still maintaining a profitable business. And as technological advancements continue, who can say? Is it possible that Tesla robotaxis will become the industry standard, rendering Uber a thing of the past? Share your thoughts in the comments, and also share this video with your friends. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss our video.